Good morning. Welcome to my channel. There. Today is the 13th of October, 2023. This year is going by fast. We are working on witchingly, and I noticed right here, I didn't miss it, it just popped up. And we have another one there. Okay, let me see. Let's try and stay inside the camera, which is not as simple as you might think for me. Okay, there's one missing right there, and it's a number 1. Why would there be a number 1 there? I don't know. But since I said to put one there, we'll put one there. We don't argue with the artist that created the beautiful painting. And then we need to continue where I have left off. Actually, let me see what's under here. Yeah, I see. I love these new contact papers. They work perfectly. Even with the person. Get some more light, but if I have more light, then the camera goes into filter light mode. Oh dear. Okay, so let us continue with symbol right here, which is the symbol A. How are you doing today? Everyone is fine over here. It's a beautiful, mild fall day. You know, in order for the leaves to become as colorful as we love to see during fall, we actually need to have a bit of a colder temperature. Here she is. So far, what is this over here that's missing? That's number 8. Number 8 and number 5. Well, I grabbed the number 5 because it was right here. And then number 8 is missing in 2 places. One over here and one over there. And what is that? Number 6. I like to go over our canvas. This way I have less work to do once the canvas is done. If I manage to get all of them filled into every square that I'm supposed to. This is a sticker wax. I noticed that these very shiny diamonds take a bit more effort to grab onto them. So I use a different type of wax, which is very sticky. Now, if you have a problem with that and it smells heavenly, just give your diamond painting pen a little bit of a twist, and then it will release, the diamond you're trying to place. I see we have one of the 5 missing over there. So we're going to have some places where I will have to go over, with the magnifying glass, and then fill in some of the places that I have not put diamonds in. This is a usual routine before I seal the finished diamond painting. I just gave away 3 of my diamond painting. You remember the ones that were finished. Sometimes I don't keep the diamond paintings I make. Sometimes they are for review, sometimes they are for sale, sometimes they are for a friend. They make excellent gifts, especially if someone is decorating their house. I found it is better not to put the diamond painting in a frame, and that way the person you are gifting it to can choose whichever frame matches their decor. This is a matter of simple practice. I do that. Sooner or later I'll get this focus. More likely later. Oh well. We don't worry about minor details like that. The main thing when you're doing craft is to enjoy it. I say that so many times because I remember my own extremely strict self-discipline went to the point that it prevented me from doing crafts because I thought that what I can do doesn't look as perfect as what I saw online. I was learning from YouTube how to do different kind of crafts, and their project looked perfect and mine did not. And I was like, oh, because I can't do that. Oh, that's totally nonsense. Believe me, I have learned the hard way. Any gift that you make, as I said this before, excuse me, my voice coming home. When you are making a personalized gift for someone, all the time you are making that gift, you are thinking about the person you are making it for. I think about how will they react once they receive their gift. I mean, they wouldn't dare say, oh, that's horrible, because I might get upset. Yes, we don't want little old lady to get upset. But anyway, you're thinking about them with love, so you are not only putting in the time of making the gift, but you are also expressing your care for that person. You know, whether it's a family member or a friend or something like that. Of course, your personalized gift depends on your relationship with that person. Is it just an acquaintance and you need a little polite something to hand over to them? Or is it a most loved family member? You know, just like if you go shopping, you choose gifts based on different categories, don't you? Anyway, I do. By the way, I have no idea what to get little monster for his birthday. I mean, the kid has everything. What do you get for a kid that has everything? He's too young to give money to. You know, like, here, kid, go shopping. Although he does like to shop. And believe me, when you go to the checkout counter, I'm positive every parent knows this, you gotta sort of search the kid. See what the kid was shopping from the shopping cart? Yep, even check their underwear. They have a habit of hiding things. And you're like, I don't know why that thing is beeping when I'm trying to walk out of the store and the kid is sitting there grinning. And you're like, okay, little darling, have you been shopping? Let's hand it over. Now, he's old enough to understand that if he goes shopping or he throws a temper tantrum because he wants something, he will not get that present or that candy or that toy or whatever it is that he threw a fit about, because you don't want to condone and you don't want to reward a hissy fit. Believe me, they learn very early. Take my word for it. Oh, and don't worry if the kid is going to throw themselves on the floor. Once you leave him there and you are out of sight, but you're keeping an eye on the child, of course, from a safe distance, and you never leave the kid alone. There are weird people now. Believe me, he will stop his secret. I've noticed boys tend to have a hissy fit. Girls usually pull the, I'm cute, mommy. You know, I'm so cute and adorable. You're going to buy me whatever I want, aren't you? And you're like, You just might get a good spanking. Whoops. Okay, we're having a little bit of diamond uprising over here. Wow, first time I've seen rubbish in there. So going shopping with children can be quite exhausting. Well, you know, now he's old enough, so I give him his own shopping list, and I send him to find the simple things, you know, like go and get 3 apples, and, you know, he's only 3 years old, he's going to be 4, so I take his little hand, and I hold up 3 fingers, say, now go get 3 apples. And that keeps him busy. And then I teach him, okay, now we need to put it in a bag, and then we need to weigh it, because that's how we do things in Hungary. So then we take him to the, to the scale, weigh the apple, and then you gotta put the little sticker, that the machine prints out to how much the apples cost. And I tell him how you can put the sticker on the bag. So that gives him something to do, something useful, something that he will get positive reactions for, rather than being punished for hiding items. That he went shopping. No, they don't send the security for children. That every parent knows the kid does that. You just have to give him once over. It's called security check for kids. You'll be surprised at places where they can hide things that they want. He's sitting there innocently smiling at you, and in the meantime, he's been doing quite a bit of shopping. Turn your back for 1 second, and the kid has a treasure trove of things. Of course, he gets explained that we do not take things, we do not pay for, we do not hide things. Sometimes I wonder the things that they learn in nursery school is, quite interesting. Okay, it looks like I need to come this way a little bit, because I have a whole bunch of these symbols right there. Contact paper so I don't stick to this sticky part. Oh, I see it. We're over here on the thumbnail. Right there. We're on this part right there. These 2 colors that are mostly for background colors, I put in a big tray. I have them working out of 4 trays, especially when I was doing some of the cards where there was a lot of confetti. It seems to go a little bit faster. But we are not out of time with this particular holiday project for once. It is a miracle that we are not out of time. I am looking at Christmas stuff, because we need to get started on the projects for the holidays. So I need some suggestions what to get for a 4-year-old for his birthday. I am totally dumbfounded and stunned. Totally no idea. It's a problem when there's a spoiled onesie. Everybody's buying him everything. He's got enough clothes. He's got too many toys. The toys that he outgrew, they were given to charity. There are a lot of refugees in this country that have literally nothing. I remember when I was a refugee, I was given a beaten up old doll, and I thought that was the most beautiful present. I had nothing either except for the clothes on her back. So I do know what it's like. Children do not understand why they have to be refugees. The only thing they understand is they are in a strange place. People are speaking to them in a language they don't understand it the majority of the time. Now, most of the Ukrainian refugees that, on the border, they do speak more than one language. It's rather common in this part of the world, many tiny nations connected together. You can have one parent who's Ukrainian, one is Hungarian, but both of them are Hungarian descendants or originally. So they speak their mother tongue, and then they speak the country of the language, the tongue of the language they are in. Just in America, first generation refugees, children usually speak the old country's language. If they already knew it when the time they were refugees, but then after that they get into the school system and everything, and they become fluent in English. Sometimes you can find schools that were created by the refugees so the children can learn about their origins, about the old country, and the language and history of the old country. And then, of course, we have some children that come back to Hungary, let's say for secondary school, or high school, or university. And then there is, of course, the other type that forget the old country. They want to assimilate so much in the new country that they don't think it's important. It's a personal preference, So I think we have finished with this particular symbol. This is our background color. We need H. So let me just cover this because I will be up to my neck in it. And then let's see the symbol H. And then we have symbol D over there. I see we had some drills popping. What I'm going to do is roll. And that one's upside down. Yes, so we're going to do a roll. When you hear the crackling, that's the diamond going to their place they're supposed to be going. Usually we do this at the end, but I have seen a number of drills coming up. So, to avoid doing double work And that's another one upside down right there. Just flip it over, put it back in its place, preferably what came out from. Another one that popped up. Where did you come from? I think we have solved the problem. Some of them are too tight, and this one's upside down also. Okay. This one's trying to escape. There. That should do it. You see? Simple. I can see where they are too tight. Might cause them to pop up. I really can't see much of the camera because the light is shining in it. We have some single placings over here. A bit of confetti right here. I think the little witch is holding looks like a pumpkin perhaps that's carved out. Not exactly sure yet. And of course, you know, I would have to step back to actually see because my nose is practically on the canvas. And when you are this close, rather hard to make out. Anyway, when you step back and then the sun is coming out and we're going to have glare galore. When you are this close to the canvas, it's hard to make out exactly what you're doing and why you're doing. So it's a good idea to step back a bit and then you can take a complete view of your project. Seriously. That looks like she's holding, you know, on a stick, a pumpkin, and that is her witch's staff. From here, that's what it looks like. What's your opinion? I'm going to have a lot of dark color. Actually, it's a dark gray, not black. It's not a 310. It's a 939. When I shut the lights off, it looked rather like a dark gray. I was surprised. I wasn't under the impression that it was black. But if it would be black, it would be a 310. And it is not. So I would stick with gray because it does have tones of gray, like I said when I shut the light off. Sometimes the two-placer is a three-placer. Sometimes the three-placer is a two-placer. Sometimes the four-placer becomes a one-placer. Depends on what mood my multiplacer is in. I swear, they get into their, like, I don't want to work today mood. I have noticed these are very shiny drills, which means I had to dip my pen into the wax. So this is why I use the other kind of wax, which is stickier. But for the special shaped diamonds, we have the other kind of diamond painting pen, that the tip of the diamond painting pen is like a sharpened wax, and that will pick up those bigger special shaped diamonds. We are having a project after this that has beautiful special shaped diamonds. It's a lovely diamond painting that I had my eye on for a couple of months. And I got it together with witchingly. So if I can get Little Witch done, by Halloween, then we will be able to do that little girl with the special shaped diamonds. And then by that time, the Christmas project should arrive. They're coming from overseas. Oh, they have to go to customs. We all love customs, don't we? Well, it depends on how bored they are, whether they're going to start opening stuff or they're just going to x-ray it, So far, they've been opening it. They have a very weird way of resealing. I did have a package of stickers missing from one of them. Okay, we got the symbol H done. Actually, we have this part over here, and then we have to do the back. Thank you for spending time with me this Friday morning. Stay here, stay safe, stay healthy, be happy. Do something to make yourself smile. You deserve it. I will see you next time, this afternoon. Bye. Mwah.